Welcome back to the show. This is Kds Reviews. This is my year-end review of the top 5 movies that I have seen this year. Let's start off with number 5, and that's Tron Ares, starring Jared Leto. It tells the story of this program that Leto is playing called Ares, who is actually, as an AI, comes into the real world. Now, this was an interesting movie here because this is the first time that they did on Tron where they actually came out of the computer world and came into the real world. Now, this is some really good special effects on here, especially the light cycles. You know, the light cycles are actually the star of the Tron movies and series right here. It's got some really good views of them. They're different in this movie than they have been in the old series. And I mind Jared Leto. I don't know why everyone complains about him, but he did a pretty good job in this movie. The only thing holding this movie back, coming back in 5, is because it's a Tron movie with no Tron. Number 4 is Fantastic Four, starring Pedro Pascal, as they fight Galactus to keep him from destroying the Earth. This was another one. That was pretty good. It was a pretty good movie also. You know, really the stars of the movie, Sue Storm, played by Vanessa Kirby, she was really done. Now, she's not doing it as a boss girl or boss woman, you know. She actually plays her strong and everything. I really liked her portrayal and how she was written that made her pretty good. Another one was Julia Garner playing the Silver Surfer. Now, in actuality, in the comic book, there is a female Silver Surfer. She did okay, too. But here's the surprising thing about this movie. The lead character in this movie really is Johnny Storm. Now, Johnny Storm, most of the time, is portrayed in different movies as this playboy and rogue. No, he was the driving force in this entire movie to me. He made him smart and intelligent. I really like Johnny Storm in this movie. And Galactus, wow. Galactus looked huge. I saw this movie in IMAX. He looked huge on the screen. He basically steals the movie in every scene that he is. And at the end, there's a post-credit with the Doom surprise. That's Fantastic Four. And number 3 is Predator Badlands with Demetrius Colomangiantini, I hope I got that right, and Elle Fanning. Now, this tells the story of this predator who's going after this monster that even his father, who tried to kill him, can't kill. Now, the camaraderie between these two characters is really good. There's a lot of good action set pieces. This is one of the better Predator movies to me. It was done really well. Special effects on here, especially with the monster and then being chased by the monster. This is a really good movie and a really good story. It wasn't bad. It was pretty good. That's Predator Badlands. Now at number 2 is Frankenstein with Oscar Isaac, the anti-Pedro Pascal. This story tells the story of Frankenstein, but it tells it in 2 parts. The first part of this movie, we get to see how Victor puts Frankenstein together. This is really good. He starts off, with an honest way of doing this, even though he becomes more evil as the movie goes on. He shows you the different scenes and how he did this and putting Frankenstein together, and then how he becomes more twisted as the movie goes on. And then the second part of the movie is told from Frankenstein's point of view, played by Jacob Elordi. Now, he does a really good job as Frankenstein. Look, he looks huge on the screen. He portrays him not as this monster that's going around destroying the city, but he just, he's trying to figure out, how did I get to be here? Who am I? What happened? He doesn't know that he's a combination of a bunch of criminals put together. He does a really good job. His presence on screen, he actually steals the movie to me. And we actually find out at the end that Frankenstein isn't the monster. Victor is. That's number 2, Frankenstein. A really good movie. I really enjoyed that movie. And at number 1, what is the best movie that I've seen this year, 2025? And that's F1, or Formula One, with Brad Pitt and Damon Idris. This is a fantastic movie. This tells the story of this rookie F1 driver who still can't get it right. So the owner of the team brings in Brad Pitt to train him. Now, they clash a lot between each other because he's a hothead, but Brad Pitt's trying to tell him and show him what to do so he can advance. This isn't a game. This is a career. And the scenes, the racing scenes in this movie, you have to see it. I saw it in IMAX. It is unreal. They have an over-the-shoulder camera view where you feel like you're actually in the car with them. This movie is also produced by 7-time world champion Lewis Hamilton, the GOAT himself. And if you watch and if you know F1, it actually has some little bit scenes with some Formula One drivers in it also. I mean, this is the best movie I've seen in actually quite a long time. And that's F1 or Formula One, the best movie of 2025 that I've seen. Now, maybe you haven't seen this movie, and I really think you should. Because even if you don't like F1, you think you would like this movie. You go down in the description below. It'll take you to an Amazon link where you can pick up F1 on DVD or Blu-ray. And as an Amazon associate, I earn from a qualifying purchase. This is KDS Reviews. And KDS Reviews is seen every Wednesday and every Sunday. If you like this type of content, then like, subscribe, and share. Why don't you comment down below? What are some of the best movies that you've seen this year? This is KDS Reviews, and I'll see you in the next video.